Yo, top of the top, y'all know what time it is. Back in my spot. I'm gonna walk y'all through. Finally ready to do the re-inspection for our rough end. We already got the electrical pass. We gotta get the plumbing and the structural pass. Started to paint. So we made a lot of progress. I'm gonna show you guys how we're looking, how we're coming. So stay tuned in. So I'm gonna start you guys off here. We started a lot of the paint, the exterior paint, coming along pretty well. This paint that you see here, this is actually primer. This deck is going to be a different color. It's going to be like it's called Honorable Blue. It's a Sherman-Williams paint color. It's going to be somewhat close to a navy color. That's going to be the deck, the spindles, everything. So yeah, but they're moving with the paint. I'm hoping all the exterior paint is going to be completed by the end of this week, and then we're going to do like our drywall repairs. I'm going to show y'all what we had to do to get this plumbing inspection done. We had to replace a lot of drywall, or we had to rip out a lot of drywall. We haven't replaced it yet, and that's going to be some of the work we're doing. They're still adding some coats over here, tightening this up. And then you see on the back side as well. So still have some work to do. Probably gonna have them paint this garage color the same as the deck, that honorable blue color that I mentioned. It's a little brighter than navy though, so it's not traditional navy. We got this added this week. We were missing this. Which obviously that's a fall hazard as you come right out the door, so that's there now. Got my deck boards replaced. Let me show y'all so you can see the new boards here, 2 here, 3 here. And we had to replace all of these right here. Just rotted out. The wood didn't look good, so wanted to replace it. This door, I actually have it now. I've been waiting on this door for over a month. With like COVID, everything going on, that's really like slowed me down a bit, but I finally got that door, so that's gonna be going in soon as well. So that should be in tomorrow. So in the next update, y'all should see that. So with the plumbing inspection, I basically had to I almost redid all the plumbing. I'm gonna get in here in this crawl space, show y'all a bit of what I had to do. So this plumbing right here that you see, this white plumbing right here, this was cast iron plumbing prior to the work that we did, and this had to be replaced. I actually see this vent down. This is in my living room. I'm gonna have these guys put that vent back up because they had taken it down. So this is my plumbing that runs all the way out and ties into my sewage system. So you can see all of this plumbing had to be replaced. This is for my drain line. So that was a pretty big change order. Just this plumbing under here ran me about $1,500 labor and materials. And then I'm gonna show y'all what I had to do inside. This door is actually gonna be, I'm gonna redo this door as well. You can see some of the painting on the back side. They're still adding coats on this side. And these guys are over here painting. Some of the things I'm meeting with the landscaper to discuss, like what I'm gonna do is like this retaining wall. I'm gonna have to redo that, figure out what I'm gonna do with like my shrubbery and all of that, and get all that laid out, and then figure out what I'm gonna do with this backyard, because it just, it looks a little rough. But definitely from the front, you gotta have the curb appeal. That's one of the main things when you're doing renovations. That's one of the reasons I wanted to change the color, because a lot of people that may live in this neighborhood, they see new color, so they're probably telling their friends that they know might be looking for a house, hey, there's a house that looks like they're doing some renovations. It's probably gonna be on the market. So then when they see the for sale sign, I've already advertised it somewhat, you know? All right, so heading in. This is from my electrical inspection. Got my pass. We had to do a correction for some of the electrical work, so that's done. This is part of the rough-in plumbing inspection. I think I might have showed you this, guys, in the last video. That's our valve box. If you see, they've put caps on it though, and that is to cap this. So both of these are tied together, and then you have your cap here. We're doing our pressure test tomorrow, so you have to cap all the pipes. Same thing you see right here. Same thing for the toilet. So everything's capped just for our pressure test to be done. Some of the other things they mentioned in the inspection, they wanted to see this behind the stud. I just redid well, not really redid it, but because of this in the corner, I had to figure out what I was gonna do with my cabinetry. I'm gonna try to do a Lazy Susan in the corner, but this is pretty, it's about 13 inches from the face that I need, and most Lazy Susans aren't that big. So if you don't know what a Lazy Susan is, it's basically the little cabinet where you can spin around. A lot of people put like spices and stuff on it. And so I'm gonna try to use that there, but we shall see. So this is all new piping. This is from the bathrooms. All of this is like the drain piping in the bathroom. So all this had to be redone. We had to do all this drywall work here. Well, they're gonna have to do the drywall work. Apparently there was a possum or something living up here, because I saw all this and I was like, yo, why is all of this like leaves and stuff up here? And when they cut this drywall, a possum like fell out. So you never know what you're gonna see. I don't even know how he got up there, but he was dead, obviously. So yeah, we also tied in some new pipe in here. So take y'all upstairs and kind of see what's going on. So you see this is capped as well. Getting ready for that pressure test. Same thing here. All of that's capped. You see this white pipe, and this is new pipe. And the cast iron is like the old school stuff. Now a lot of times people switch to the PVC. And then this is actually something else the inspector mentioned. He wanted us to add 2x4s here as support for where we open up this wall. So we got that added. So we're good to go there. And then in here, the plumbing you saw downstairs was a lot up under here. Well, actually this was done. So this was new. We already knew about this. This is where the vanity is gonna be. As you can see, it's gonna be a double sink vanity. And then we had the freestanding tub here. So we ran this already, but then between here, where the shower is gonna be, the walk-in shower, this was all new plumbing. So that's what you see tied in downstairs. And you can see all the caps here. So everything is capped. We're ready for the pressure test. And then we should be starting drywall soon after that. And after the drywall, the next steps are gonna be for us to do the interior paint, and then flooring, and then cabinets, and yeah, then just the final stuff, man. So I'm really excited. It's coming a long way. I'm ready to see what happens next. So with everything that went on with COVID, it really slowed things down for me. The city closed for a while, so we couldn't get inspections and stuff like that, but now we're like moving pretty good. I'm interested to see what happens with the market, as a lot of people, actually there are a lot less houses on the market. There's probably the least amount of houses that I've personally seen in this area, in the CSRA area. So that could be a good thing for me as a seller, but obviously people might be a bit more hesitant to do open houses or showings and things like that. But I see people are starting to come around a bit. There are other factors as far as the economy and jobs and if people can still get a loan and things like that. So we'll see what happens, but I'm excited about the work. I'm very happy about the progress. We're finally moving forward, and we'll be back next week. We're gonna start dropping these weekly, so y'all could be out. You can set your calendars on it because we're gonna be dropping these weekly. So we will make sure that you guys definitely have these on a weekly basis, and we want to be very, very consistent with what we're doing. So every Wednesday, check it out. We'll have a new video for you. I'm out.